Hi, I'm Roxy Katane. I'm a design and applications engineer here at Senator Solson, and today we're going to go over how to run a melt-through test in accordance with Procedure A of ASTM D1238. Now, what you see here is our MP1200 base model. This unit is designed in accordance with ASTM D1238 and ISO 1133. Now, for the purposes of today's video, we will be testing according to ASTM D1238, but the unit can handle either test or both. The only difference required between the tests is the hardware, so a little bit different piston foot, piston rod, and a few different parameters we will enter into the display unit. Now, the unit comes with a few pre-programmed test templates, so we've gone ahead and selected a sample procedure A test, which has brought our unit up to a testing temperature of 190 degrees. For the purposes of today's video, we are running a virgin polyethylene material. So we're going to use that 190 degrees C temperature along with a 2.16 kilogram weight. And we're going to go ahead now. We've let our unit stabilize at this test temperature for about 15 minutes, being that this is our first run for the day. So we want to make sure that the unit has stabilized at the testing temperature for a good amount of time before putting any material in this. So we'll go ahead now and click Start Test.
It will ask us if we'd like to enter a sample ID, operator ID, or test method name. For the purposes of this video, we're going to go ahead and skip that for now. Select the Continue button. It's letting us know to charge the cylinder. So we're going to move our piston on. We're going to load our material using a funnel. We're going to our material just a little bit. So we're going to reinsert our piston rod.
Apply our test load and click Start. Now, it's important that we charge the sample within a minute. That includes loading the sample, putting back the piston rod, and applying the weight. This is required by ASTM to be under that 1 minute window. Once we've gone ahead and clicked the Start button again, it's begun the preheat time for the unit. We've programmed the unit on a 7-minute, 30-second preheat time. That's the maximum allowed by the test method. It needs to fall within the window of 7 minutes plus or minus 30 seconds. Now, what this preheat time is doing is eliminating any air bubbles or pockets between the sample and the cylinder right now. It's going to make sure that throughout the test we have a uniform flow to get a good, accurate, repeatable result. Make sure that our extrude that we weigh has no air bubbles within it. Right, you can hear a few popping sounds like this, letting us know that we are eliminating the air bubbles within the material.
Now, as we near the end of our preheat time, we want to keep an eye on that lower piston scribe line and make sure that it enters the collar when we click the Start Test button. That allows us to know that when that scribe line disappears into the collar, the piston foot is about 46 millimeters above the top of the die, letting us know we're good to begin our test and our final capture. We want to make sure that we end the test before the upper piston scribe line disappears into the collar. Now, we have predefined a capture time of 60 seconds. The machine will have that timer going during our final cut, letting us know when we should make that cut and capture our final result. Right, we're good to go. We're going to make our discard cut. Going to go ahead and start our test. We can throw away our discard cut. And now our capture time that we predefined of 60 seconds has begun. This cut will be our final capture. At the end of the test, we are going to weigh it in the scale, get our mass, and enter it into the display, which will calculate our melt flow rate. And again, we want to keep an eye on the upper piston scribe line here and make sure that does not enter the collar before our capture time has ended. So we've got about 10 seconds left in our capture time. The unit does have a mirror here on the bottom that allows you to see the opening of the furnace to help you make your cut. We're going to go ahead and make our cut. We can leave the screen on the display here. We will take our final cut, place it on the scale. It will record out our final mass. We can go ahead and enter that into the display here as our capture weight. Select Done. It will repeat your capture weight again on the display here, confirming that that is the correct weight you've entered. Select Continue. It will calculate your results and output your melt flow rate and capture time here at the bottom of the screen. At this point, you can go ahead and select Done. The machine will keep up to 25 test results in the display here. You can also export your results onto a USB and print it on a nearby printer. We also sell printers alongside units that can be hooked up directly to the unit and print your results in a PDF format.